Pop that. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're...
Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. This Valentine's Day look is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna make this like more sexy. You guys are gonna find out how to get all the boys to your yard affordably. Is that a word? Affordably? You're gonna get the boys to your yard affordably. Basically, it's just not gonna take that much money to get these boys coming to your yard, okay? So everything that I'm using is pretty much gonna be from Ulta. The first product that I'm gonna use is the ColourPop Brow Boss Eye Pencil, and I picked up the shade Brunette. So I'm gonna brush up my brows first. Make sure the brows are running in the same direction because they all have to play for the same team. I'm not trying to have these brows all over the place. Now I'm gonna zoom y'all in, come closer. And I'm gonna start by filling in my brow, following the same shape that my brow grows in. I have lash glue on my eye, so if you guys see any stuff like in my lash line, that's what it is and I can't get it out. Don't judge me, okay? Remember, for Valentine's Day, you don't need to go too hard with the brows. Like, they don't need to be snatched, but they need to be snatched enough so that he knows you tried a little bit, but you didn't try too hard, you know?
The boys are waiting.
Alright, so my brows are done. I had to go ahead and clean up my eyebrows off camera because I don't have a drugstore concealer that I like to clean up my eyebrows with, and I take my brow routine quite seriously, so I couldn't skimp in that area like I wanted to, and I'm sorry guys, okay? Don't hate me. So now we're gonna go ahead and do some eyeshadows. We're gonna use the Festival palette from Juvia's Place. I mean, it's like a party in a palette. I'm gonna use this shade right here, and it's like a really, really bright orange. And I'm gonna use that lightly on my blending brush. And this is gonna be our transition color for today. Now I'm gonna go in with this deeper berry shade, and this is called Izafa. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I'm trying to say it the best I can, okay? So. I'm gonna use this shade down here called Kileke on my lids. Ooh, nice and deep. And I'm gonna spray it just a little bit with some Morphe setting spray. I'm just gonna pack that on. I'm gonna go back in with the shade Izafa, and I'm gonna blend out the outer corners just a little bit more with the same blending brush that I was using before. Now I'm gonna go into the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this black shade here called Chad, And I'm gonna use this on my outer corners just to smoke this out just a little bit more. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of the shade Uli, the shimmery white shade. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that into my inner corner. So the eye look is pretty much almost done, with the exception of like lashes, lower lash line, whatever. But now we're gonna move on to our foundation because we want our skin to be nice and flawless. We wanna be nice and supple on the skin. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 340 Cappuccino. Only thing that I don't like about this foundation is that there is no pump. But I do think that this foundation wears nicely throughout the day. I'm done with foundation now. My skin looks pretty even. I think I'm looking pretty good. I didn't overdo it. I kind of went really, really light on the foundation. I picked up the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer in the shade Caramel, and I thought it was my shade, but it's a little too light. I could have gone like 2 shades down from this, but we're gonna go ahead and make this work for today. This dries kind of fast, so gotta be quick.
Damn right, my milkshake, and they're like, damn right.
You literally have 0 time to waste with this concealer. Like when you put it on, you better be ready to blend because it is gonna dry down. Like I have like a little line right here from where it dried down. I'm gonna add just a little bit more right here. Oh, and it doesn't layer well either. Oh God. I just tried to build it up right here and it just came off. I can't be having these problems. I'm trying to look cute. Ugh. It's not layering properly right here. Can y'all see that? What in the hell? Can y'all see that patch right there? It won't reapply. Like it just took the product off. I was rooting for you, NYX. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. If it doesn't work, then we're just gonna have to move on, I guess. What in the hell? What is happening here, y'all? It's getting worse. What is that? I'm getting irritated with this concealer and I need to move on. Yeah, now we're just starting to look really cakey. So now I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Bake and Blot. I just saw this at the store the other day and I wanted to pick it up because I wanted to see what it was all about. So I got the shade Banana Deep and I'm gonna use this with a Real Techniques brush, and it came off really nicely onto the brush. Pat that on. Let's see what that does. A little bit of reverse contouring there. So I didn't necessarily contour my face today, but I'm highlighting the areas that I want to be more pronounced. I'm gonna get on top of my smile lines as well because I like to crease up a whole lot right here. Hopefully this powder does not leave any flashback, because if I'm flashing back, I'm gonna be upset, okay? I'm gonna be upset. So now I'm gonna be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is newer, and I'm using the shade Sculpting Bronzer. We're gonna bronze up the face so we can look nice and cute. Y'all, this might be one of like the best drugstore bronzers I've ever seen. And I've tried drugstore bronzers before, and this is like super lit. So I'm gonna make sure I dust away the setting powder now from underneath my eyes, around my nose, and around my mouth so that I don't have a powdery look. I don't have a drugstore blush, so I'm gonna use a ColourPop Supershock eyeshadow in the shade Don't Leave, and I'm gonna use that with my finger, and hopefully I don't jack anything up. Come on, you gotta cooperate. For highlight, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. Get that in. And I'm gonna spray this because I want it to be a little bit more intense. Oh, woo, intense it is. Oh, Maybelline was not playing any games. All right, I didn't think it was gonna be this intense, but if it happens to you, make sure you blend it out because that's way too much. Back to the eyes we go. Now I'm gonna use the, ooh, wrong palette, psych. So now I'm gonna go back to the original palette, the Festival palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Kaleke on my lower lash line.
Damn right. Damn right. Milkshake bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like,
so now I'm gonna pop on a little bit of mascara. Alright, so I put on my lashes, I did my mascara, and we're looking cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply a lip color, and I just picked this up as well. I think this is a new product by NYX, and it's called the Line and Load. Line and Load, what? Line and Load. Okay, I guess it's just called Line and Load. So pretty much what it is a precision brush, and you use it to line your lips and then load your lips.
Bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you.
This is not the easiest product to use with big lips, so if your lips are large, it's gonna take you some time to get this stuff on.
Boys to the yard, 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 boys to the yard.
I feel like that took like literally forever to get on my lips. It's gonna dry down matte, and then I'm gonna apply a gloss to it. You can either decide to leave your lips matte if you want to, or go for a glossy lip. I personally think glossy lips are just a little bit sexier. I'm gonna use my ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Tight Fit. So this is the completed look. Full drugstore. I'm not even gonna say full drugstore. We're gonna say like 98% drugstore because of the eyebrows, but everything else, I mean, you don't have to go and spend an arm and a leg on Valentine's Day. That's what he's supposed to do. You just be cute, and you can be on that budget, but you don't have to look like you're on a budget, you know? I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found some things that were helpful for you guys. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe if you felt like, you know, you want to stick around and be a part of the family. And I will see you guys in my next video.